Hello, friends. Good morning. Buenos dias from Santa Monica, California. It's your girl, and we're chilling with Rose. Thanks so much for showing up on a Sunday morning for yourself. And I'm really happy you're here. So, today, I want you to get up right now and go to the restroom and grab just a little tissue. I'm going to do the same thing because we're going to do a breathing technique in and out through the nose only. And sometimes it can get a little bit messy. So, please get up from the computer right now, go to the restroom, just grab a little tissue to wipe your nose because it's a party and we're doing weird things at parties that we don't normally do. So let's have some fun. I'm gonna grab a little tissue. Please grab your tissue now, and we'll start our breathing exercises. I forget that I'm mic'd up so you can still hear everything I'm doing in the bathroom. So little tissue. I told you guys we were going to do things that we don't normally do because we're at a party today. So Miri, good morning. Good morning, Miri. Hello. I love you. Look at all this joy you bring me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you guys. It's so much fun to be able to hang out, even though the world is a very strange place. We could still hang on YouTube. Soon I will hug you, Miri. Soon, I promise. Even if I have to come to the airport on your departure, I will. All right, my friends, let's roll it down to the meditation seat, and we will begin with our breathing exercises. Already, my nose is a little messy, so have your tissue, because it might get weird up in here. Welcome, you have arrived, and thank you so much for arriving and being supportive of yourself first and foremost, and then that trickles back to me, so thank you. Today we're going to practice Anuloma Viloma, a breathing technique. I'll first start by saying that I really wanted to teach this breathing technique when my auntie sent me a video of Tom Brady's wife, Giselle, supermodel, Victoria's Secret. We love Tom Brady, that's why that matters. But she sent me a video of Giselle doing the breathing technique. She wasn't teaching it because she's not an acharya or a yoga teacher, but she was practicing and showing the world how powerful these practices are. And so I wanted to share that with you today. So we have two mudras that we'll use our hands with. Okay, so your left hand is going to be in Jnana Mudra, which is your pointer finger, which also is your ego. We're pointing at people, right? But we keep the ego finger with the thumb, which is your logic, your brain, so that you can check yourself. So that Jnana Mudra is something you've probably seen all the time in yoga pictures and that Jnana Mudra is going to rest on your left knee. And then we're going to create Vishnu Mudra with the right hand. How we're going to do that is you're going to close your ring in your middle finger into the palm, and then lay your pointer finger over them. So now we just got like a shaka. You got your pinky and your thumb, and these two fingers are going to press along your nostrils as we alternate the nostril breath. Okay, so that's why we needed the tissue. So you got your Jnana Mudra, you've got your Vishnu Mudra, and now you got two new tools that maybe you didn't know about before. And what we're all going to do, I'll give you a little breakdown so you're not surprised. We're going to inhale both the nostrils, and then we're going to exhale just through the left. And the counts are going to be inhale for 4. We're going to hold the breath, and really, same as me, if you feel like you need to let the breath out or take a breath in, by all means, do that. I do it too. Even when my guru is watching, I still have to, I got to breathe. So I don't want you to feel anything besides relaxed and focused and strong. So if you're feeling like, just let the air out and keep breathing. But it'll be in for 4, hold for a count of 8, and then out for 4. I'll keep the count. I'll tell you when to inhale and exhale so you don't have to, but just to give your brain a little peace of mind. Okay, my friends, let us set an intention with our mudras that we can cleanse our body through our breath. Let's close the eyes and just take a moment to notice the breath before we totally begin. Eyes are closed, sitting up tall, feeling yourself, meeting yourself here in this moment. And with great power and with great presence, let us begin practice. So like I said, we'll hold this mudra in front of the face, pinky on the left nostril, thumb on the right. But without closing, inhale as much air as you can. Exhale as much air as you can. Inhale both nostrils. Use your thumb to close the right. Exhale through your left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and close to hold. Just gently. 3, 4, 5, 8. And keep the press on the left. Exhale through the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale on the right. 3, 2, 1. Hold the right, hold the breath. Exhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And close. Exhale through the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 8, and inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and close to hold. 6, 7, 8. Exhale right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1, and close the right. Hold the breath. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left, last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. Hold. 3, 2, and exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Close. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the mudra. Inhale both. Exhale any way you wish. Inhale both. Exhale any way you wish. Inhale both. Exhale nose. You can release the mudras, maybe massage out the fingers. You feel that recalibration, that sense of focus, aliveness. Maybe you need your tissue. So next Sunday, we'll do a few more rounds, but this is just an introduction. Thank you for trying it out. I always feel a real sense of just steady concentration when I'm doing this breath. And after, throughout the day, I realize a lightness in my aura, in my air. Another thing I wanted to do is start with a meditation. So we did our breath, and I'd like to now do a brief meditation before we begin to move the body. And the yoga will prepare us for our full meditation. But just with the hands in any mudra you wish, you could take jnana, You could go back to Vishnu, any that you wish, or palms are open for receiving, or palms can be down if you feel like you have enough and you just want to ground into your abilities, your mastery. So maybe one up, one down for me. And we'll just take 5 deep breaths together here, focusing in on the lungs. We'll go in through the nose and out through the nose, sealing the lips, sitting up tall, tucking your chin. 3 more breaths. On this last one, take in as much air as you can. More. Hold it. And release controlled out the nose. It feels good to control the breath. It's our life force. So paying attention to this, it's excellent. Friends, let us move to our mat. We'll change to a tabletop position so we can warm up our spine in the cat and cow. Let us play. So move your meditation blanket aside. We'll come to a tabletop position on our mats. Yay! And I'm going to change into my meditation robe, not for yoga. Alrighty, friends, you know what to do. Take some movements that feel good and right to your body first thing in the morning. So any kind of stretches, feel free to even move your arms side to side, get into the lats. Why don't we all do that? Take your right arm to the left side of the mat, sit the hips back, stretch through the right side body. Inhale back to center. Switch left arm to the right side, sit the hips back, stretch the lat. Inhale back to center. We'll go one more time each side. That feels excellent, especially for my fighters on here. Sit back and breathe into that space. You feel the stretch. Reach the fingertips long. Inhale to center. Exhale to change. Left arm outside, right mat. Reaching back. And back through center. We'll come through some traditional cat-cows. So shoulders rack underneath wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We'll start with a cow where we drop the belly, lift the chin, stretch the eyeballs by looking up, and then exhale, curve and round. Pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone and the chin. Inhale through a cow, shoulders down and back as if I've got my hands here pulling you back. Rise up, exhale, curve and round. Inhale through your cow, 2 more rounds. Exhale, lift the spine up, press the mat away. Inhale, cow, separate the shoulder blades. Or pin the shoulder blades together, separate the collarbones. Exhale, curve and round, separate the shoulder blades. From here, back to neutral. All we'll do is tuck the toes, walk the hands back, flatten out the hips, and we'll try to stand up. So maybe that means taking the arms out, pressing through the feet energetically. And just shake everything out. I truly believe that we house this energy in us. And if we just take a few moments to shake things out, it will absolutely change how we're feeling. So we're all shook up. Let's get into some warm-ups. I want to practice Karmasana today. It's action pose. And I am more motivated than ever to create motivation for you to go into action for whatever it is you wish. So let's start with this pose. The feet are right underneath the hips and just rock side to side, lifting up the arches and the blades. Rock forwards and back, lifting up the toes and the heels. And then really find those 4 corners of each foot to root down in. From here, we'll inhale the arms up and exhale the hands to heart center so that we can begin with an intention. Pull the elbows out to the sides, draw the shoulders down and back. Bow your chin, close your eyes, and allow your intention to come to you. What do you wish your attitude is, or how would you like to show up in the world? And you can always piggyback on mine. And I kind of recycle and use the same one over and over again because it's amazing. My intention is to meet today, to meet each moment with full presence and power. From this place, let's flow. Bring your arms behind you, interlocking the hands, rolling the shoulders down and back, pulling the heels of the hands together. We'll inhale here. And exhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, lifting up the hands to the left side. Hold the breath. Exhale to center. Inhale, dropping left ear, left shoulder, hands out to the right. Hold the breath. Inhale to center. Exhale, pause. Inhale, lift the arms over your head. Float from the hips all the way down. Dropping your head, let it be heavy. Shake out the head, no. Feel that stretch through the entire body, back body. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, pause. Inhale, look up and lean back, pulling the heels of the hands away from the body. And then exhale, fold over. Inhale, rise up and release. If you're anything like me, I see some of my boxers on here. My hands go numb because of the mobility in the shoulders. So we must practice this. This will make us feel a lot better and reconstruct these muscles. So they stretch, they open, and then they reconstruct. From here, we're going to practice Surya Namaskar. We'll do a couple rounds as a warm-up. I'm going to move rather quickly. It's a party. Let's move. So feet right underneath your hips. Shake everything out. Inhale, sweep the arms. Look up and lean back, keeping the torso tight. Exhale, push the hips back. Reach the arms forward. Fingertips in line with the toes. Head in. Inhale, 3 halfway lifts to prepare. We're dragging the hands along the shins or the outsides of the legs to keep the elbows close to the ribs, rotating inner thighs out. Exhale to lower, pull your head in, maybe holding onto the ankles. Inhale, halfway lift. Press the crown forward and the tail back. Exhale, forward fold. Take it where you want to take it. Inhale, halfway lift. Last one, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. We'll walk it out to a plank to begin. Squeezing through the core. We're going to rock on the blades of the feet. Okay, blades and arches. You're going to stay with your hands in plank and just keep rocking your hips side to side. Y'all know how I love the ab work. I just love it. It's our center of intuition. I want my psychic abilities to be at 1,000. So we got to practice. We got to strengthen these energetic centers. Keep rolling. Try not to keep your feet too much together. I don't like when I see this because you're not getting the full range. So feet wide as the hips. Actually drop onto the blades. Don't just drop the hips and glue the feet. Rock, rock. We got 5. Keep grinding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to neutral. Slowly lower. Elbows to ribs. Let's get a cobra in. Zip up the legs. Elbows into the ribs. Inhale, rise. Pulling the shoulders down and back. Squeezing back body together. Look up. Exhale to lower. I'm going to encourage everyone to tuck your toes, press through the ground without the knees, squeeze, even if you can only get halfway and then the knees come. Bend your knees, scoop your hips up and back for our first downward dog. And let's pedal it out. It always feels really great for the backs of the legs and for our Achilles. Shake out the head. No, 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 no. Shake it out. Yes, yes, yes. I do this for my body, for my mind, for my sisters and my brothers. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, tap in. And just drop your shin parallel for pigeon. I'm switching things up. Inhale, rise up. I want to get into the hips a little bit before we make our way into some standing poses. And then we'll lower down just briefly. So you can come to your forearms, make a little pillow. Take a breath. And then we'll roll it up. I skipped Surya Namaskar. We started and then we moved into what I like to call sleeping swan. We'll tuck the back toes to lift the leg and then slide that right leg back. Drop it down, bend the knees, hips up, downward dog. We'll push through the hands as if you got a whatever sign in the fingers with the thumb and the index. Keep pushing yourself up and melting your heels down. Next, we'll inhale the left leg up. Knee to nose, tap in, curve and round, think cat back. And then drop your shin parallel into pigeon. We call it pigeon, but my students, inhale here. My 10-year-old girl student, she says, I don't like pigeons. Can we call it something else? And then we came up with sleeping swan. Let's breathe through it. One more breath. Relax down. Open up that hip. And we return on an inhale, hands underneath, tucking left toes, sliding that leg back, scooping the hips up and back. From here, bend your knees, look towards your hands and walk it up. We'll grab a hold of the elbows and rock side to side. Feels great. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep your arms to the sides, spinning the shoulder blades together, and then inhale, lift up, pushing into the hips. Allow the hands to melt by your sides. We're going to leave the left leg forward and slide the right leg back. So I'll tell you a little mental secret. Drop your back knee. I'm going to try to take things differently than you would see in a westernized yoga class. So normally a lot of these lunges are coming through downward dog, but I'm going to try to show you a few ways to get into it. That way, if you have a shoulder thing or a wrist thing, you're going to know how to navigate through the class, even without the transitions that maybe I or a teacher calls. So from here, it hurts my back knee, so I'm going to lift it up. We swing the arms around, lifting up, reaching the palms together, lift up, look back, lean back. Exhale, hands to the floor. We'll just step right to meet left. Inhale, swing the arms, bend the knees to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take a moment to realign into our intention. Are we meeting each moment with full presence and power? And are we passionate about what we're doing? I'm going to be preaching passion forever, for the rest of my life. It's all we got. Arms by your sides. We'll keep that left leg or right leg forward and swing that left leg back. You're welcome to drop your back knee here if it's all good. Inhale, swing your arms around, and we'll reach up into crescent lunge. Lift up, look up, lean back. Exhale, hands come to the floor so you can slide both feet to meet. Inhale, arms by your sides, pushing the hips back like a deadlift, and inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms to your sides. Let's practice some balancing, and then we're going to move into a flow. So I want you to cultivate this balance from the inside out. Balance can be truly difficult when we close our eyes. So I'm going to cue this, and if you need to open, by all means, please do. Hands on hips. Shift all the weight to the left leg, tucking the right toes back. Inhale here. Exhale, stream your right arm along your right leg. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, lift your right leg. So naturally the upper body comes forward. We're reaching in opposition between the two arms. And then you can just bend the knee. So then we find a lot more pressure through the left leg, and that's going to cause us to find our balance. Keep breathing. Maybe close the eyes. See what happens on the inside. Maybe you flutter them back open. On our next in-breath, we're going to swing the arms forward and drop the feet to meet. Arms by your sides. Well done. Let's take it to the other side. So hands on the hips, shifting the weight to the right, sending those left toes back, kick start. Inhale your left arm by your side. Exhale here. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lift your left leg. There we go. Reaching out long, bend your left knee just to feel that weight through the right leg. Perhaps you close your eyes. Feel the difference there. On an in-breath, we swing the arms up, out-breath, legs to meet, arms by our sides. That balancing work feels great. Let's do one more pose. So we'll place the hands back to the hips. We'll step the right toes back, shifting all the weight to the left. Pin your right foot to your heel and take your right hand to your arch of your foot. From here, we inhale the right arm up. And then exhale, kick back. If this is like, oh my God, Heather, what are you thinking? We just stay here, holding on to the knee, holding on to the ankle, stretching the quad. Okay, friends? But for my yogis that really want the challenge, reach that left arm up And just meet yourself where you are. There's no better pose, or we're all just practicing breathing and stretching and having fun. On an out breath, we'll bring everything together. Release the foot gently to the earth. And we change to the other side. So left toe step back. We kick the foot into the hand. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale, kick the foot back. Reach the right arm forward. Breathe. Maybe you close your eyes and then open. On an out breath, we'll bring it all in together. And then march it out and shake it out. I'll meet you in a wide-legged stance. So take up some space on your mat, reaching your arms out wide. This is to measure the gap between our legs. We want our legs to be in line with our little wrists. Inhale here. Exhale, turn your left toes out. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee into warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your forearm to your arm and forearm to your thigh and reach the right arm up. Look towards your hand. Inhale here. Exhale, swing the right arm over your head so bicep is in line with the ear. Reach out. Inhale back to warrior two, arms out. And exhale, reach the left arm forward and then lean back using your right hand as a kickstand. Not too much pressure because you're holding it all in your left oblique. Lean back and then inhale back to warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten out your leg, lift your arms. And exhale, drop your arms, pivot your left foot. Feels excellent. Let's inhale here. Exhale, turn out your right toes. Inhale, bend your right knee. Looking through these top two fingers of the right, chin tucks into the shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, right forearm, right knee, looking up to the left hand, stretch straight up over the head. Inhale, swing left arm over left head, reaching out in front, looking towards your hand, keeping a bend in that front knee. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale here, plant it in. Reach that right arm forward, up and back. Breathe in through your right oblique. And exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten out your leg, lift your arms. And exhale, arms by your sides, right toes point in. So we're back to our starting position. Interlock the hands behind you, roll the shoulders down and back. Take a breath here. And exhale, float it forwards, lifting up the heels of the hands as high as you can. This will drop the head in further. Keep lifting them up. Feel that stretch through the shoulders. And then release. Hands to the lower back, streaming down the backs of the knees to the ankles where we'll pull our heads through. Bend the elbows. Inhale, hands underneath your heart, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your hands to your left ankle and look over your left shoulder. Sweep the arms forward on an inhale and off to the right, looking over the right shoulder. And again, to the left, use your in-breath to transition. Look over the left. Inhale, swing it to the right. And back through center. We'll do some postures for spinal alignment. Left hand stays down. That's the arm of the heart. And we'll inhale the right arm up. Roll up the wrist. Look towards your hand. And exhale, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up. And follow the rhythm of your breath, where you inhale to rise, exhale to transition. Inhale, rise. Open up further. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up, send that left arm further back, further back, further back, and back down. One more on the right. And on the left. Exhale, both hands down. And maybe a little swishing of the hips, bending the knees, side to side, sinking the weight back into the hips. Just feels great on these inner thighs, those knee joints. Keep going. Wherever you feel it, take the breath there, in through the nose. Out through the nose. And then we'll just walk the hands off to the front of the mat, pivoting the right foot, or left foot, excuse me, dropping your right knee and coming to a tabletop position. We'll just massage out the spine because we did those twists. So we want to make sure that it can find its alignment. From here, we're going to cross the ankles, sit the hips back, and we're going to practice yoga mudra, which is one of the most beneficial poses for women to do every single day. So we'll start similar to a cross-legged position, but I'm going to turn so you can also see my back body in the mirror, but we'll take the right toes on the inside of the crease of the left leg. So try to stack the ankles on top and just tuck the toes inside the knee and the thigh there. We'll interlock behind. We're just going to grab a hold of the right wrist. Since the right foot is tucked, we're holding onto the right wrist behind us. Inhale, lift your heart, pull your shoulders back. And then exhale and just lean forward. Look down towards the ground. Lean out just as much feels okay. And when I first started practicing this posture, I said, I don't feel it. But it's the benefits that happen within the body. We might not feel a stretch. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, release. We might not feel it in this moment, but it will catch up to us. Our bodies are magical machines. We'll unzip the legs and just work through a 90-90. So hands behind you, knees drop into the arches of the feet, and we rock them out side to side. Just to get some stabilization. Feels amazing. And now let's switch right for left. So let's set it up with care. It'll be left toes on the inside of the right leg and cross the right ankle underneath. Beautiful. And then behind us, since the left toes are tucked, we'll hold on to the left wrist. Lift your shoulders, inhale. On the out breath, just lean forwards, keeping a flat back. Try not to round the back. Keep the shoulders lifted. Stay up. And then inhale, rise again. Exhale, release. We'll open up the legs. And now, since I gave some love to the ladies, and I know my fellas are on here too, we'll do one of the poses that are meant for men each day, which also feel incredible for everybody. But there's these specific poses that apply pressure on our reproductive glands. And so obviously that differs from men to women. But it doesn't mean that we can't find benefit in each of them. There's just certain ones designed for men's health and for women's health. We're practicing them all. Inhale your arms up. We've got right foot on the inside. And for men, this is important. Press your right heel into your inner left thigh. Really press. That's going to lift the right knee, but try to just rock it down. We'll flex the left toes in towards the face. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, shift your shoulders towards that left leg and lean out, reach out long. So you can grab a hold of the foot, but use the right two peace fingers to wrap around the big toe and press your thumb into the top of the toe. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, drop your chin down. Breathe deeply. Full presence and power, my dears. Inhale, rise up. That one just feels so good. Exhale, relax. So we got our legs open. Let's take this right hand, one of my favorite counter stretches. Right hand on the outside of the right hip. We'll swing the left arm forwards. And as it comes around, we lift up onto that knee, lifting up the hips, pressing left toes down. Reach out long in the left arm. Lift your hips. And exhale. Float it back down. Let's cross right for left. Change it out. Full presence and power. Press left heel into the left or to the right inner hip. Flex your right toes in towards your face. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, turn towards your foot. Reach out long. Grab a hold with the two peace fingers on the big toe and press down on the thumb. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, relax into it. Deep breathing, press through the left hip, letting it relax. Carry your breath in and out of the body wherever you feel sensation. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, left hand on the outside of the left hip. Inhale, lift up on the knee, press your right toes down. Reach out as if you're reaching for a friend on the right. And exhale down. We'll move through a little butterfly. That way we can open up the hips to prepare for our seated meditation. Rock them out, flap your wings, but sit up tall, pulling the chest forward. My stunt double told me, roll out your neck. And then zip the legs together. You know how we do. Let's take a moment of self-love. You can just drop in, maybe a rocking, whatever you feel. But for a moment, you can either repeat after me or create one of your own. But in these moments of self-love, I remind myself that I love you, Heather, and I am listening. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, release the arms. Let us prepare for meditation. Find yourself on your meditation seat. Maybe take a little water break if you need. But we'll begin in about 30 seconds on our mat or on our little pillow. What's happening? I'll tell you guys a cool story. My beautiful friend bought this kimono for herself, and I saw it and I said, wow, it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And then I saw her yesterday and she gave me one. And so I can't take it off. That's all. All right, my friends, find yourself in a comfortable seat. Let us prepare for meditation. This way we can tap in to our highest self, ignore distractions. This is my favorite part of meditation, the ignoring of distractions. Life is full of them, constantly bombarding us with information and all sorts of things. So can we take time to feel better on purpose, to listen to ourselves on purpose? That's what I talk about when I say full presence and power, because then we do it for a reason. And that is what will change things. So my dears, we learned Jnana Mudra. Why don't we stick with Jnana? It's just index and thumb together, and we can place on the knees. We'll sit up tall, and we'll just begin by observing the breath. Do you notice if your mind is traveling? Simply notice the thoughts that come up. Notice. Notice doesn't mean judge. Notice doesn't mean analyze, which is very hard for me. I'm a Virgo. I analyze everything. And so to simply be present, to notice the thought or the conversation that goes on. And then bring ourselves back to the silence within, back to this breath, this moment. So I encourage you to practice the breath in and out of the nose, and to also count like we did when we began, where we counted the in-breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. We held the breath for 8, and then we exhale for 8. Let us try that together now, but in our own breath. I won't guide you, just give you the guidelines and let you fly. Stand at attention to yourself. as if you were a little baby. Speak to yourself with this goo goo gaga, oh, I love you. You know how we turn our voice for a puppy or for a baby? This is how I want you to treat yourself during meditation. Like your highest self is a baby. And we don't say, come on, baby, hurry up, get silent. We just say, oh, the baby, I love you so much. You're so beautiful. Really, we talk like this. So let us treat ourselves like this just for a few breaths. I invite you to close your eyes, sit up tall, tuck your chin, exhale all the air out through your nose. Inhale together. Hold. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. Hold. Exhale through the nose. Inhale nose. Hold the breath. Exhale. Now release any holding and just return to a normal rhythm, in and out through the nose. As you inhale, repeat full presence. And as you exhale, repeat full power. Inhale, full presence. Exhale, full power. Take in your full presence. Put out your full power. And continue on your own. Start to deepen your breath, signaling the body for a shift. With your eyes closed, lift your arms above your head as you inhale. Bringing each finger to touch with an I, with an am, infinite, powerful possibility. Rest your palms in prayer at your heart center. Bow your chin. Say thank you to your body. Let us say thank you to our systems that effortlessly flow through us, keeping us vital and alive. Let us next give thanks to each other for the joy we share radiates into the entire world. And lastly, let us give thanks to a loved one for how they impact us, for how they support us. And perhaps we dedicate our practice to that person that came up. Take a moment, take a breath as you inhale. Release the love to them on the out breath. Put it out there. When you're ready, in your own time, whenever you're ready to close your meditation, just open your eyes. It has been my greatest honor to facilitate your evolution. The light in me honors, recognizes, and loves the light within you. Namaskar, dear friends. Namaskar. Thank you. Notice how that was for you. Notice how you're feeling. If there's some clarity in the mind. And move slowly, no rush, no hurry. So today we went over a new breathing technique. I'll remind you its name is Anuloma Viloma, which translates to alternate nostril breathing. We practice mudras, which can be energetic recirculations in the body. I'll tell you more about it in the series to come next month. But I want you to remember to follow your passion, that your passion is a signal from the divine, that whatever makes you feel really great while you do it, that's passion. Even if it's just walk your dog or play with your cat, like introduce more passion. And specifically this week, be passionate when it comes to your family. Let them know you love them. Even if it's just a text or a call, be passionate about the way you love in this world. The love is all we got, all we can control. So let us give more and more. And I want to remind you that you are a lover and a listener. And I'm so blessed to have you listen and love on me. With all of my mind and with all of my heart, signing off. Peace and love, my dear ones. Thank you, Diego. 200% from Argentina. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Miri. Oh my God, we will hug, for real. We'll make an appointment to hug. I can't wait. I miss you. I miss your smile. And just shout out Miri. She's a strong woman. We love all the same things. Yoga and boxing, self-defense, and great music. So if you're anything like us, stay with us, hang with us. We're creating a tribe of incredibly strong, powerful people. So join in the fun, y'all. Join in. Leave anything in the comments. Oh, and my sign-off notes. All my links are below, my website, my Instagram, all of that good stuff. So please reach out to me there, my number, my email, my DMs, like wherever you want to hang, reach me there. And until next time, which is tomorrow, see ya.